Hey, what is this?
Xenia's word on the street.
This is the Xenia's Word on the Street podcast, dedicated to our community's news, events, and views. Here is your host, Josh Long.
Well, hello again. Hope you guys are having a great week. As I sit here and record this, it is the day before Thanksgiving 2016. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you. This is by far one of my favorite times of the year. This is the holiday season, running from Thanksgiving into Christmas. Once I get past Christmas, I kind of hate January and February. Holiday season, spending time with family and friends is an awesome time. My wife and I got our Christmas shopping started this week. We are having plans to fix a lot of our favorite foods for Thanksgiving tomorrow. We're going to go to my brother's house and share our family traditions for Thanksgiving. And this is what today's podcast is about traditions. I recently made a post on social media on Facebook asking people what were some of their favorite memories and traditions for the holidays when it comes to how our community celebrates as a whole. And there were a lot of great memories shared. And you can still go over to the Xenia Community Open Forum Facebook group and share your own. 3 or 4 big ones came up. And these are traditions that many people come to as a memory, thinking that these traditions have come and gone. Some believe that Christmas is under attack and these were things that were taken away. But through my research, what I'm learning is most of these family traditions that we enjoy in our community have changed. And they've changed dramatically at times. But they're not gone. They've evolved. And they've become something different, but they're still memories and traditions nevertheless for future generations. So I'm going to kind of go over the top 3 or 4 that were discussed on the group, and the fourth one being Christmas shopping. A lot of people remember going downtown Xenia, normally before the tornado. They remember shopping at all the local stores, including JCPenney's, Donji's, and those. Some of those survived the tornado, others did not. For sure, what happened in the mid-'70s there really impacted completely how our community and how downtown felt around the holidays. But the good news is that at least over the last 10 or so years, those traditions have came back or evolved into something different, maybe smaller, but still very, very fond memories. In fact, I asked my daughter what one of her memories are, she's only 10, of Christmas in Xenia, and she recalls going downtown on the day of hometown Christmas, and taking a carriage ride. She still has these memories, and those memories are alive and well. Myself, I was born in the late 70s, so I do not recall much of Christmas in downtown Xenia. I vaguely recall, as a young man, going into Donji's or Penny's, and I'm talking vaguely, like that's probably a memory I'm recalling when I was 4 years old or something. But so shopping's changed, but shopping nevertheless is still alive and a tradition that everyone's encouraged to take part of all around Xenia. One of those events that we're all encouraged to take part of for the holidays is actually coming up again on November 26th. So if you're listening to this after the Thanksgiving weekend, I apologize. But this podcast talk about our traditions and draw some connections between memories of the past and events of the present. So Small Business Saturday is going on all across Xenia, not just downtown, on November 26th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. All small businesses in and around downtown Xenia are encouraged to take part in this. So you get a chance to go down there, see the small businesses like T-Laden Designs or Blue Jacket Books, or go out to Wick Lines. There's other antique shops and things downtown that you may have not stopped in before, like Family Soap. Just take the time on Saturday, get out and support your small business for 2 reasons. One, supporting small businesses, mom and pop shops in our community keeps growing our local economy. For every dollar you spend within our community, it helps to grow the local economy, those businesses, their jobs, their employees, their inventories. So keep that in mind. But 2 is because we still have this tradition. You can go downtown Xenia this Saturday or any Saturday and buy your mother or father a Christmas present. You can still do that in Xenia. We, in fact, go down to T-Lane Designs and some other stores and shop for gifts, and we will do it again this holiday season. You don't just have to limit yourself to this coming Saturday. Those stores are open all year round. I'm sure many of them are going to have their own events. I know Country Blessings has many events around the holidays to be able to go down and enjoy. The other big event that goes downtown Xenia that my kids still recall as a memory, and I've been enjoying them a lot more, is Hometown Christmas. And Hometown Christmas this year is going to be held on December 10th. It's typically from 4 to 8 p.m. downtown. You're going to be able to go down and see windows decorated for the holidays. They normally have a contest where you can vote on your favorite decorated window. There's events going on at Xenia Station. There's events going on around the courthouse. They're planning on a tree lighting ceremony. I don't know if they're doing a carriage ride or not. I hope maybe they do. But if not, I understand sometimes that's a lot of work to take care of. But so December 10th is hometown Christmas. So go downtown and go all around town and celebrate Christmas with your neighbors. I think Wick Lines has some events going on. The Xenia Area Community Theater that weekend, they will open their holiday show, which is typically their youth show. It's Little Women this year. That's going to run from December 9th to the 17th. So be sure to go and go online to the Xenia Area Community Theater's website or Facebook page and buy some tickets. Go and see an outstanding show that the kids put on. My wife and I know the director there, and she has a lot of passion for it. Each and every year, I'm not sure how any one human being can rally so many teens and preteens to behave, let alone remember lines and act. But they do such a wonderful job, and we're looking forward to that program again. All right, I'm rambling a little bit there. So shopping in our community is still alive, and I understand it's changed quite a bit, but that tradition of doing holiday Christmas shopping within Xenia is still a reality. My wife and I started our Christmas shopping this week, but we will make every effort where possible to shop local and shop small business. All right, so shopping downtown is one of those traditions that is still alive and well in Xenia. The other tradition that many talk about is seeing Santa. I don't recall this memory, but many people do. I heard my family talk about it, and they have fond memories of it. But they recall going downtown to the courthouse and seeing Santa in that little red shed. I've seen pictures. I cannot recall if I ever did it myself. It's not a memory I have. When you talk about Christmas and we make those social media posts, that's the number one thing that always gets up. People miss seeing Santa in that little red shed. I can understand that. But many people don't know that Santa is not skipping over Xenia. Santa's not boycotting Xenia. Santa's actually, Santa stepped up his gig a little bit. He's not in a little red shed anymore. He's moved up, and he's actually got a beautiful brick home that he visits our area every year in at James Ranch Park off of Fairgrounds Road, across from where the pool used to be, for those who love those used-to-be references, across from the fairgrounds. So the Greene County Parks and Trails host Santa's Holiday in the Park every year at James Ranch Park. It is a beautiful park, even not during Christmas. At Christmas, they make it extra special. They decorate with lights. They decorate the home. Santa's moved out of that little red shed. He's moved into the beautiful brick home, historic home. And that starts Wednesday, December 7th. They'll be there 6 to 9 p.m. So weekends are a particular busy time to go and see them. Santa's going to be in the 1800 style brick home for you to take your own photos or purchase one. There'll be people that'll be able to take a photo for you. There's self-guided tours. Walk in the grounds, see all the beautiful lights, interactive crafts. So take a stroll down there. It looks like reading through here, you can write and send letters to Santa too. Holiday tattoos are going to be offered. That's interesting. You can also enjoy old-fashioned candy, kettle corn, hot chocolate, all that for a nominal fee there. Santa does not come alone on some weekends. He's got to get from the North Pole down here, so he's going to have this live reindeer there on the grounds, and they're going to be with him Friday, December 9th and Saturday, December 10th. A suggested $1 donation per person is really appreciated to help fund this program. The sponsors include the Better Images, Picture Studio, Grimm Memorial Hospital. If you want to learn more about that, you can go to our Facebook page. Go to facebook.com/XeniaWord. Click on events there, and we have a link over to the Santa's Holiday in the Park event page where you can learn more. Ask any questions you might have there. So just keep in mind that, everybody misses that little red shed. And those are memories that no one's ever going to be able to take or replace. That is a very fond memory for all of us. A tradition that will be live and well. And I'm sure maybe 30 years from now, on whatever platform we have, social media style platform we have, they will be talking about, our kids will be talking about Holiday in the Park there with Santa. All right, continuing on our favorite traditions. And there was many traditions mentioned, people talking about going to church programs. None of that's gone away, guys. Every church has Christmas program, Christmas craft shows, bazaars, holiday nativity scenes, Christmas programs and choirs. Christmas on Sunday this year, and we're really looking forward to attending morning service with our friends and family at our church. All the Catholic churches still have their Mass at midnight. Those traditions will not go away. They are rooted deep into our faith. Before I go on to one of my favorite Christmas traditions that's still alive and well, and I want to talk about in a minute about that, I want to invite you, if you guys have a Christmas event, if your church is putting on an event, your business is if there's a Christmas choir going on, email those to us. Our email address is editor@xeniaword.com. Send us the details, and we would love to promote that for you, put it on our website. If you have a Facebook event, you can share that with us on Facebook. and we will add that to our Facebook event page, that one-stop kind of location for all the events. So if you're looking for something to do over the holiday season, again, go to facebook.com/ZeniaWord, click on events, and we have lots of events going on between now and Christmas in our community, and we're trying to do our best to compile those lists as much as possible. All right, one of my favorite Christmas traditions is Christmas lights. This could be just a little blow up in the front yard, strand of Christmas lights across the front of your house, maybe a wreath on the front door. Be a little more upscale, a little more costly. And it can also be Griswold style Christmas lights. One of my traditions from a very early age is getting in the car with my parents and driving around to see Christmas lights. It's going up to Clifton Mill to see the lights there. It's driving through the neighborhood, seeing everyone who's decorated their homes. It does seem, maybe it's just an impression, but it does seem that less homes are taking part in that holiday tradition. But there's still many, many, many of us who do, and some of us who actually go very, very obsessed over it. One thing we do every year at Xenia Word is we compile our list of the must-see Christmas lights in Xenia. And some of these are absolutely amazing. So if you actually go over to ZeniaWord.com/Christmas lights, we are building our 2016 must-see Christmas lights list. So we want to invite you to do two things. One, if you do enjoy the Christmas light obsession, if you or your neighbor or a family or friend puts up a display that you really think the public will enjoy, send us a message on Facebook or an email at editor@ZeniaWord.com with the address, and we will add it to this Christmas light list. There are typically about 10 or 12 homes that really go above and beyond each and every year to put on a beautiful Christmas light display. Our list over there at ZeniaWord.com/Christmas lights has already got 4 or 5 homes and a couple businesses, including the giant Christmas tree at Memorial Hospital, the beautiful lights at James Ranch Park, the spectacular display, although not in Xenia, but a short drive up there to Clifton Mills, but also includes some homes. It includes my family Christmas light display at my parents' over on Montana Drive. They put up tens of thousands of lights there each year. The Smith family over on Hollywood Boulevard, I noticed that they're on the list this year too. And I noticed on their Facebook page that they have already begun their work putting up their lights. And then to that beautiful, spectacular, and very impressive display on the north end of town at Xenia Lights. The work that Chief Pearson puts in over there is absolutely amazing. Those are hand-built displays, a beautiful, well-thought-out, well-choreographed Christmas tradition that my family enjoys, and I'm sure you will too. So again, go over to ZeniaWord.com/Christmas lights. Print that off. In a few weeks, put your kids in the car, wrap some blankets around them, get some hot chocolate, and drive around and see Christmas lights. It's a tradition that will withstand the test of time. And although the Christmas lights are very, very, very different than they were in 1950 or 60s or 70s, special effects style displays are absolutely beautiful. Every year they only get better. Every year, grandkids, kids, and even adults enjoy that tradition. So again, go to ZeniaWord.com/Christmas lights, print that off in a couple weeks. And again, remember, if you have somebody, a friend or family member who puts out an amazing display in Xenia and you think they deserve to be on that list, we want to put them on that list. So send us an email with their details and we will get it done. All right, guys, this is just a short podcast to get you going for the holidays. Again, I'm recording this the day before Thanksgiving. I'm not sure when you're going to listen to it yourself, but happy Thanksgiving. And we will be back for many more podcasts between now and Christmas. Just remember that our city changes, our community changes, the people in them change. Traditions evolve and change, but they are what we make them. So get out and make new memories, enjoy old ones. Who knows? Maybe you'll start a tradition in your family that your great-grandkids will talk about. Happy Thanksgiving.
This has been the Xenia's Word on the Street podcast. Please like and share us on Facebook at facebook.com/XeniaWord. You can also find us on iTunes and Google Play, and as always, be sure to visit ZeniaWord.com for the latest news, events, and views from our community.